Hey, Divine Ones. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? Let me share to my groups right here. Real quick. Make sure I got the Divine Ones. Y'all come on in with me this morning. Come on in. Y'all come on in, come on in. How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Hey Tasha, hey Najee. Hey LaRonda, hey Alyssa. How y'all doing? Good morning, good morning. All my Divine Ones, I have missed y'all on live. So y'all tag all of our people, tag all our folks. Let's get our folks in here this morning for a quick little word. This is gonna be rather quick, y'all, because I gotta get busy. I got a coaching schedule today, so I got a few things that I have to do off camera. So we're gonna get this on out today. Good morning, good morning. Hey May, hey Cassie, hey Alexis Cochran. How y'all doing? Y'all come on in and tag a few people. Tag a few people. Good morning, good morning, good morning to all of my Divine Ones. So everybody that's coming in, you're going to share the video, share it to any groups that you may be a part of, because I'm telling y'all, God is doing something amazing in this season. God is elevating his people. God is bringing his people out. God is doing exceedingly. He's going to do exceedingly and abundantly above all. Come on now. Above all that you could ever ask or think. Hey, Cassandra Watley. Hey, Alyssa Stafford. Hey, Brittany Rousseau. I declare and I decree that the Lord is going to do exceedingly. He ain't going to do. He already done did it, and he doing it right now. Come on now. He is doing exceedingly and abundantly above all that you could ever ask or think, according to that power that's working in you. You got the power. Somebody, as y'all come in on this live this morning, I want you to put that in the comments, baby. Say, I have the power. The power is in me. Come on now. Thank you, Najee. Y'all come on in. Come on in. As you come in, baby, you got to put that in the comments. You got to declare it today, because somebody done left their power now. Somebody done dropped their power. Somebody done let the enemy rob them of their power. You done got up this morning without no joy. Come on now. You done got up this morning without no peace. You done got up this morning broke, busted, and disgusted. But you better take your power back today, baby. You better tell the devil. I tell the devil I have the power. That's it, Ayana. That's it, Alexis Cochran. Come on now. Y'all tell the enemy. And those of you that are going to watch this on YouTube, I want you to go in the comments and put that down there in the comments too. And let the enemy know I have the power. I'm taking my power back, okay? You will no longer rob me of my power. I'm not getting up every day like I ain't got no purpose. Let me tell y'all something. I did that for years. I'm over that. Y'all ought to be tired of that. That's what God told me. He said, you ought to be tired of that. He said, you got up day after day, month after month, year after year. No purpose, no destiny, no vision. You just out here. You a ship without a sailor. You just lost. I drifted for years. That's how the enemy get us. He start us to drifting. And then once we start to drifting, we get out of the will of God. We get out of the plans of God for our life. And let me tell you something, baby. You was not designed to live outside of the will of God. If you struggling today, it's because you outside the will of God. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what your problem is. If you struggling today, come on now. Y'all share this live. Because if you struggling today, it's because you are not in the will of God for your life. Because God did, I told y'all what I said on that Thanksgiving live. What did the Bible say? What God said, baby. God spoke that thing in my spirit like thunder. Y'all better share this live. Come on now. Don't be stingy with this word. Y'all get these folks some of their word, because they need it now. Don't let them fool you, baby. They need that word. Okay. Come on now. Y'all heard what the Bible said. What he said? He said, beloved. Woo. See, y'all thought we were the first one to come with that beloved. It's in the Bible, baby. God said, beloved, I wish above all things, that thou mayest prosper. Come on now. And that thou may be in health, even as thy soul prosper. And so that told me right there, Toya, if you broke, busted, and disgusted, it's because you want to be. Okay. God said, baby, if you're broke, it's because you want to be. Come on now. He said, if you're sick, I said it. Come on now. He said, if you sick this morning, it's because you want to be. Because the Lord say, I wish above all things that you will prosper and that you will be in health, even as your soul prosper. So what that tell me, if my body is not prospering, there is something wrong with my soul. Come on now. If I'm not prospering in the earth realm, if I'm not elevating, and that don't mean that you got to be a millionaire. Come on now. Prospering don't mean that you got to have millions of dollars in your bank account, even though the Lord say, I give you that too. Come on now. But he said that does not determine whether you are prosperous or not. Prospering means that you're better than you was yesterday. Come on now. How many of y'all could say that? I'm not where I want to be. Okay. I'm not where I desire to be, but I sure ain't where I used to be, Toya. Y'all better testify in here today, baby, because you know you ain't always been the woman that you are today. Don't you sit up here and play no games. Come on now. Don't you sit up here and play no games, man, because you know you ain't always been the man that you is today, baby. Come on now. You know you were knocking them down, slinging them left and right. But look at how God brought you to where you are today. Okay. Okay, come on now. Cause I had to let my mind run back this morning and think about some of the predicaments that I was in. Think about some of the situations that I was in and how God brought me out and how God established me. Won't he do it, baby? God will establish you. God will make it look like you ain't even run with them folks. God will make it look like you ain't used to be a head buster. Come on now. God will make it look like you ain't used to cuss folks out. Okay. God will make it look like you ain't used to go start mess and lie on folks. Okay. Because that was me, baby. But God will make it look like you ain't never did it. Glory be to God. And God sent me today, baby. I come to you as a messenger of God today. Do you hear me? You might have been broke, busted, and disgusted before you got on this live, baby. But by the time you get off of him, you're going to have some power. Y'all better say it if you ain't already said it, baby. Say it in the comments. Say, I got the power. I got the power, baby. The devil got to get up off of me. Listen, when he messed around and let you step out your bed this morning, you should have got up with power. You should have got up knowing that there is purpose for my life. Y'all better say that too in the comments. Y'all put that in the comments. Say, there is purpose for my life. Y'all like my bracelet. Kari made it for me. My baby made it for me, y'all. So I had forgot to wear it. I got to make sure I wear it because he want me to wear my bracelet. But this is what Kari made for me. Glory be to God. When you get up in the morning, God said you ought to get up with some joy. Come on now. You ought to get up with some peace. You ought to get up. And if you ain't got it, you need to snatch it. I remember my grandma, she always tell us, and she still say it today. She said, baby, if you ain't got no joy, you better leap for it. Come on now. She said, if you ain't got no joy, you better start jumping for it. You better start leaping. And some of y'all getting on this live today, I know you hurt. Come on now. I know the devil done drug you. I know he done snatched everything from you. He done took everything from you. You ain't got nothing. You left with nothing. He done left you high and dry. Because that's the way the devil will do you, baby. But she said, baby, if you ain't got no joy, you better start leaping for it. What that means, you just better start jumping, baby. Come on now. When you get up out that bed, just start praising God. Praise him that you woke up among the living today and not the dead. Come on now. I had to bring myself down today. I had to humble myself this morning when I woke up, and I had to give praise to my Father because I thought about all of the mothers that had done lost children through this pandemic, and I thought about my babies was sleeping peacefully in their bed. They got a heartbeat. They got blood running warm in their veins, and I began to thank God. Do you understand me? I zoned in just on that, baby. I ain't even have to think about nothing else because just the fact that my children got breath in their body and they well. Come on now. They are well. That's enough. Y'all listen. It don't take much. Come on now. For a true child of God, you ain't got to pump and prime them. You ain't got to pull out the crash cart and do CPR on them and try to revive them and try to get them to feel the spirit and try to get them to connect with God, baby. Because a true child of God, all they got to do is let their mind run to one thing. Just give me one thing he did for me, baby, and I cut this live off and go have me a Holy Ghost party. Y'all ain't saying that in here today. Come on now. It don't take but one thing. It don't take but one thing. And I hear the Lord say, he told me, he said, how dare you? How dare you wake up and not give reverence to me? How dare you wake up and not give me my respect? How dare you wake up? He said, when I sent the angel to wake you. He said, you think you woke yourself, baby? God said, you didn't wake yourself. Glory be to God. He said, I sent the angel to wake you. I sent the you safe while you slept and snored and slobbed all night long. He said, who you think kept you safe? I hear the Lord say, I sent the angel to stand by your bedside to make sure no hurt or no harm, no danger came near your dwelling, no sickness came near your dwelling. I hear the Lord say, I have sent the angel. Woo! And let me tell y'all something, baby. God's so good. God is sending that angel. God is sending that blessing. Let me tell y'all, I was reading Matthew this morning. I was reading the book of Matthew this morning, and the Holy Spirit began to speak to me. And I was in Matthew, the 4th chapter, and that's what God gave me this word from. He said, you know, after the testing comes the blessing. Come on now. And then God began to take me to Jesus when he started his ministry. See, let me tell y'all something. He was the Son of God. He is the Son of God. He is the Son of God. But see, he couldn't just start when he wanted to start. Listen to me now. He couldn't just bust off in that thing when he wanted to bust off in that thing. There is a season. What the Bible say? To everything there is a season. Come on now. And to every purpose under the heaven there is a time. Listen, there is a season for everything and there is a time to every purpose. You can't move out of season. You can't move out of purpose. Come on now. And some of y'all been waiting on some stuff from God. Y'all better say something in here today. Some of y'all been praying. You've been asking God for something. You've been going before God, but I hear the Lord say, if you don't have it yet, he said that's because the season has not come for it. But you better believe, you better say something today, because one thing about it, baby, and two things for sure, at the point that you ask God, you ain't got to ask him but one time. Y'all put that in the comments, baby. Say, oh, I ain't got to ask him but one time. He heard me when I prayed to him. Come on now. He heard me. What did he say today? And he said, we heard you. I heard you when you prayed. Come on now. God said, I heard you, baby. You ain't got to ask but one time. I bet not. And then what God told me, he said, I bet not catch you. And I bet not catch now Divine One begging God. Come on now. I bet not catch you asking God for something more than one time, because evidently you think he didn't hear you, or evidently you ain't got the faith that you say you got. Glory be to God. Come on now. Come on now. If I know who I am and I come to you and I ask you for something, and I know and I got faith in my situation, I should know that I ain't got to ask but one time. I ain't got to keep coming by asking you for nothing. Come on now. If I believe you're going to do it for me, I ain't got to keep asking you. I'm just waiting on the manifestation. I'm just waiting on it to come forth. And that's the way we got to be with God. Glory be to God. When you ask him for something, you don't ask again. Anytime, y'all listen to me. Y'all share this live, because I'm finna get ready to get off. It's going to be quick. But listen, anytime you make reference to it again, if you ever make reference to it again, it should only be to thank God for bringing it to pass. It should only be to give God thanks because you know that it's already yours. It should only be you saying, Lord, I have received it and I thank you for it. And I know any day it's coming to me. Any day I'm going to see it. Any day it's going to manifest into my life because it's already mine. It's already been done in heaven. That's what you got to get in your spirit. That's what you got to get in your mind. That what you asked him for has already been released. It's already done in heaven. Come on now. Y'all put that in the comments, baby. Say it's already done in heaven. God done already moved for me. God done already healed my body. Listen, some of y'all got some sickness in your body. You got some diseases in your body. Some of which the doctor say he can't heal or he don't know what's wrong with you. But listen, you got to understand who made this body. You got to take this body to the manufacturer, baby. Because see, they don't know what's wrong with you. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to heal you because they are unauthorized dealers. Glory be to God. You got to take that body to the authorized dealer. Do you hear me? You got to take that body to the one that made it, because he made your body. He formed your body. Do you understand me? He put every system into place in your body, and God knows how your body works. He knows what it takes to get your body back on track. He knows how to heal your body. Glory be to God. And I'll go even further to tell y'all today, to blow somebody's mind, that your body got the ability to heal itself. If you will put your body in the right posture, and if you will put your body in the right position, your body will heal itself. That's the power. What it say? I will do exceedingly and abundantly above all that you could ever ask or think, according to that power that's working in you. Glory be to God. Somebody, I told y'all, you better say it. I got power in me. That's one thing I loved about Jesus, baby, because Jesus knew that the power was in him. That's why they marveled at him. They marveled at him. The disciples, when they would see him perform his miracles and they would see him move in the power of God, they would begin to marvel at him. They say, how does this man do this stuff? How he perform these miracles? How he heal these folks? How he raise these folks from the dead? How he gives sight to the blind? How he do it? Come on now. They gonna marvel at you when you understand that the power is in you. And you know that the power is in you through the God that's in you, baby. It ain't nothing that you did. Because that's what folks get caught up in. They think it's something they did. It ain't nothing you did, baby. Come on now. But it's the God that's on the inside of you. Y'all put that in the comments too. Say, it's the God in me, baby. You looking at what I got. You looking at how I do what I do. It ain't got nothing to do with me, baby. It's the God in me. Y'all put that in the comments, baby. Say, it's the God in me, baby. Woo. They trying to get what you got, but they ain't got the life. They ain't got the relationship that you got. See, they want to get what you got, but they ain't got the relationship. You can't get the benefits, baby, if you ain't got the relationship. God don't work with side chicks and side dudes. Come on now. You got to get in with them, baby. You got to get the relationship. If you want the benefits, you got to get the relationship. Glory be to God. Because, see, you got to understand that the enemy going to test you at the point that you step off in your purpose. Oh, baby, let me tell you something. I tell all my clients when they sign up with me, I hope you ready. Come on now. I hope you ready, because I hope you know that the devil is not finna just let you walk in the promised land, baby. The devil is not finna just let you bust off in that thing. Look at what he did to Jesus. Come on now. Listen to what Matthew say. Oh, you think the devil finna let it go down like that? Oh, no, baby. Oh, no, baby. Listen to what Matthew 4 say. Then when Jesus was led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. Listen, as soon as he started his ministry, y'all better say something here today, baby. As soon as Jesus stepped off in his purpose, here come the devil. Y'all better say that. Y'all better put that in the comments. I feel the power, woo, and I feel the Spirit of the living God. Y'all put that in the comments, baby. Say, here come the devil, woo. What the Bible say? Every time I desire to do good, what happened to you? Evil is always present. You better know and you better understand, baby, that the devil ain't playing, and he ain't finna just let you step in your purpose. He ain't finna just let you bust off in that thing. Okay. But see, we get messed up when we think we gonna slide in there like Eddie Kane Jr. Okay. We think we just gonna slide in there. We think we just gonna have an easy ride. And then as soon as something go to popping out, we give up. We tell God, they're too hard. I ain't know I was going to have to lose all this. I ain't know I was going to have to suffer all this. I didn't know. What you think, baby? No pain, no gain. Y'all put that in the comments. Say no pain, no gain. If you want something real, you're going to have to suffer a little bit for that thing. You're going to have to go through a little bit. But you better believe that God didn't make you suffer for nothing. He put you through the process, because the process weed out the real from the fake. God ain't finna just get his stuff to anybody. Come on now. You shouldn't even want to be in the promised land with just anybody. You know when you get to the promised land that these folks that standing shoulder to shoulder with you, they had to fight through hell to get him, baby. Do you hear me? They didn't just slide in this thing, but they fought for this thing just like you fought for this thing. And God said you shouldn't want to be standing next to somebody you can't trust them in the process. They give up in the process. They don't want to go through the process. God said that's why I put you through that thing, because they going to weed out the real from the fake. Glory be to God. So where I'm going, I don't need no fake folks. Come on now. Y'all put that in the comments. Say, I don't need no fake folks. I need somebody that's willing to ride through this storm. Because you an eagle, baby. And that's what the Lord said. He said, I need somebody that's able to weather this storm. That's why I talk about that eagle, baby. That's why I don't play about that eagle. Do you hear me? Because one thing I love about that eagle, he get happy when he see the storm. And God said, when you get to the point in your life where you get happy in the storm, you can find joy in the storm, you can find peace in the storm. He said that's when the devil ain't got no more power over you. He can't stand that, baby. Do you hear me? Ooh, he get fire red mad when you can smile in the midst of your pain. When you can lift up your hand and praise God in the midst of your situation. When all hell is breaking loose. When people are falling all around you. But you can lift up your hand before God and you can honor your God. The devil can't stand it. Glory be to God. He can't stand it. Do you hear me, baby? Y'all hang on 1 second. I forgot to get me a paper towel. But y'all hold on. Hang on 1 second. Glory be to God. I'm coming, y'all. Glory be to God. I'm coming. It's just me, baby. I'm a one-woman show. But guess what? I'm going to work this thing. Come on now. I'm going to work this thing slow and steady, baby. And I'm going to work it long as God tell me to work it. Because I know one day that one woman show going to shift into a whole team. Are we ready for you, Miss LATOYA O'Keel? Come on now. Are we ready for you, Miss Sonia Jackson? Ooh. Are we ready for you, Miss Nicole Nikki? Come on now. Are we ready for you, Miss Chelsea? Miss Tylisa Smith, baby, come on and sit right here. We're ready for you. Come on now. We got your makeup artist. Woo. We got your lights, camera, action, baby. We got your broadcasting. We got everything. We got the camera angles. We got everything set up. All you got to do is come here and be you. God said that's what you got. See, but see, you gotta study to show yourself approved. See, everybody want the Oprah status. Everybody want the Tyler Perry status. Come on now. But see, they don't want to go through the process, baby. You got to go through the process. Come on now. You got to work that thing even when you're all by yourself. Woo. You got to work that thing even when you're single and you ain't got no man. Come on now. Because some of these folk can't do nothing if they ain't got no boo. Ooh. They ain't got no bae. They just all lost. They just lost. They can't do nothing because they ain't got no bae. Ooh, it's the holidays and I don't have nobody. Come on now. You got to forget about that and get in your purpose. Do you understand me? Because see, that's the way the devil do. He divide and then he conquer. Don't you let him conquer you this holiday season. Forget about them folks. Let them folks take their pictures and do what they do. And you get in your purpose. Come on now. Get in your purpose. Because what understood don't have to be explained. You get in your purpose. And do what God sent you here to do. And whatever meant for you, God gonna send it to you. Come on now. Y'all better understand that today. Whatever God got for you, you will never lose out on what God got for you by following your purpose. You think you losing out on somebody. You think you missing out on the times. You think you're going to miss your man. You think you're going to miss your woman, baby. You can't miss nothing following God. Listen to me. If you chase behind God, everything meant for you going to be chasing behind you. But you got to understand that there is a season that's going to come to pass. See, you getting discouraged because it ain't happening. That's because it ain't the season for it, baby. But when the season comes, you're going to have to be running away from them folks because you're going to have men coming out the woodwork. You're going to have women coming out the woodwork. And I ain't talking about just anybody. I'm talking about good folks. God-fearing folks. Do you hear me? So don't you get caught up on what you see right now. Because God said to everything there is a season. Woo. Come on now. Come on now. This is just, if he ain't here yet, that's because this your season to build your kingdom. Come on now. If she ain't here yet, man, that's because it's your season to build your kingdom. You just keep on building, and you got to believe that he over there building too. That who God got for you over there building. Come on now. Who the woman that God got for you is over there building. And when the season comes, God will bring you two together. Do you understand me? Because that eagle, baby, let me tell you something. Woo. That eagle fly alone. Say what you want to say, baby. That eagle don't fly. Woo. Y'all put that in the comments, baby. Say that eagle don't fly. That eagle won't fly alone. Even when all the chickens down there clucking together. When the chickens down there taking pictures together. Come on now. When the chickens down there on Instagram together. Come on now. What is the eagle doing? Y'all better say something in here to me today. Come on now. What is the eagle doing? Flying solo. Woo. Flying all by herself. Do you hear me? He flying all by himself until he finds his mates. Woo. Until she finds her mate, baby. She fly all by herself. You better learn how to go solo. Do you hear me? You better learn how to go solo and forget what everybody else doing. Take your eyes off the crowd. Listen to me. That's another thing that I say to my clients. You got to take your eyes off this stuff because that's the way the enemy is going to tempt you. You think the devil going to come to you. See, the devil that y'all read about in this book right here in Matthew when he came and tempted Jesus. You think the devil was a man with horns and a pitchfork and came up to Jesus physically and tempted him? No, baby. He tempted him through his mind. And that's the way the enemy is tempting y'all today. He is tempting you through your mind. Oh, you think he got him and physically took him up? Y'all, my phone is trying to freeze up. The enemy trying to play with my phone. But if we do get cut off, y'all come right back in. Everybody want to email me now. Everybody want to call me now. But if we do get cut off, y'all, we coming right back on. Okay, because I got to get this out. Glory be to God. You think that the enemy was a physical person that took Jesus up on a physical mountain. No, he did not take him up on a physical mountain. He took him, he tempted him in his mind. See, when Jesus got in his purpose, he knew who he was. He knew the purpose he come to serve. And when he got in his purpose, here come the devil tempting him in his mind. That's why I tell my clients and I tell everybody. I I tell everybody, when you make up in your mind that you're going to step into your season of purpose, you got to look for the devil, baby. Don't be surprised when he comes, because you got to know that he coming. And where is he coming? He coming through your mind. He going to tell you what you're doing ain't going to work. Come on now. He going to tell you this stuff is crazy. He going to tell you, what is you doing? You know you ain't nothing. You know this stuff ain't for you. You know your mama wasn't nothing. You know your daddy wasn't nothing. You know you ain't nothing but a drunk. You know these folks ain't studying you. You know these folks don't want you. He going to tell you whatever. And if that don't work, he going to come with something else. He ain't going to stop until he pull the trick that worked. He going to keep going. Keep going. He going to keep speaking. And if that don't work, he'll speak through that one that you trust. He'll speak through the one that you love. He'll speak through the one that you have high respect for. Oh, he'll speak through them too. That's why you got to know him when he come, baby, because he going to speak through your mind. That's how he tempted Jesus. Listen. And God told me, God said, listen, look how the devil worked now. The devil ain't got no new tricks. Come on now. He used the same old tricks. The same trick he pulled on the first son, he used it on Jesus. Come on now. The same card he pulled on Adam. Come on now. He tried to pull that same card on Jesus. Come on now. Because what did God tell him, baby? When he tricked the first son, God told him, oh, okay. I'm paraphrasing now. Oh, okay. You think you got me, but you ain't got me. Come on now. Because I got another son. Woo. I got another son that's going to come. And this same woman that you use, this same woman that you tricked, she's going to give birth to my son. Come on now. And my son, the baby, come on now. This woman is going to crush your head. Glory be to God. And God made that promise. And then see the devil, he was waiting. Oh, he didn't know how he was going to come, baby, but he was waiting. Do you hear me? He was waiting, he was waiting, he was waiting. And then God reminded me of this morning too. He said when Jesus was born, he said the enemy tried to kill him right then. Y'all better say something in here today. He said before Jesus even got into his purpose, he said the devil was already trying to take him out. And y'all better understand today that before you even stepped into your season of purpose, the devil was already at your head. Do you hear me? When you were yet in your mother's womb, when your mama gave birth to you, the devil was already trying to take you out. He was already trying to take your life. He was already trying to rob you of your purpose. Y'all better say something in here today, baby. Oh, you think he just got started? He ain't just got started, baby. He got started long before you stepped into purpose. Because he said, if I can destroy her before purpose, I can kill the purpose. If I can destroy him before purpose, I can kill the purpose. Come on now. Oh, but he missed, baby. Somebody say he missed. He shot at me, baby, but he missed. Come on now. And you better tell the devil you should have killed me when you had the chance. Because when you let me step off in this thing, when you let me activate beast mode, come on now. When you let me step in my purpose, baby, you got to get out of my way now, baby. Because what Jesus told him, come on now. What Jesus told him, listen to what the Bible says. And when the tempter came to him, he said, listen to the devil. Listen. Pulling the same old trick. If thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread. That let you know what that let you know. He know the word too. Come on now. He know the word too. But see, I have a lot of people ask me, they say, Toya, how do I know if it's God or if it's the devil? How do I know? And I tell myself, baby, the reason how you know whether it's God or it's the devil. I said, see, you can't listen to just the word, but you got to use your discernment. You got to listen to how they use the word, because the devil know the word too. Come on now. And you can't listen. You can't say, oh, they know their Bible. They know their word. That don't mean nothing. Oh, they prophesy. They do this and that. That don't mean nothing. Listen, the devil got fortune tellers too. Glory be to God. He sprinkle his dust too. Y'all better listen to what I'm telling you. Don't you be amazed by all this stuff. Don't you be beguiled by all of these tricks and schemes of the devil, because he pulled the same trick. He comes just as God comes. But you got to know, you got to use your discernment. How do you know? The devil will use the word too, but the devil uses the word to manipulate. The devil uses the word to destroy. Come on now. The devil uses the word to tear down. See, when God bring the word to you, God bring the word to edify. Come on now. God bring the word to build you up. God bring the word to strengthen you. God brings the word to bring you clarity. Because God is not the author of confusion, baby. So if you are confused, that is not the enemy. That is the enemy. Do you understand me? If you are confused, that is the enemy. That's not God. Oh, they both can use the word, but how are they using the word? What is the purpose behind them using that word? Are they using it to manipulate you, or are they using it to build you up? Because the enemy knows the word, and he will use it to manipulate you. Just as he did with Jesus. Listen to what he was saying. He said, He said the word to him. And then Jesus said, the 4th verse said, but he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of God. And what did Jesus do? Jesus fought him right by with that word. Come on now. How you been fighting the devil? You been trying to cuss him out? Come on now. You been trying to call him up and tell him how you feel. You been trying to go on Facebook and make a post about it. You got to fight that battle how Jesus fought that battle, baby. When the devil come at you with that word trying to manipulate you, you got to throw that word right back at him. Come on now. Y'all put that in the comments, baby. Say, throw that word right back at him, baby. Because what Jesus said, oh, okay, yeah, it is written. Glory be to God. And what it say? 5th verse say, then the devil. Oh, he ain't gonna stop, baby. You think he gonna stop? Jacko, you pulled one trick. Jacko, he pulled one trick and you got him on that one. He ain't gonna stop, baby. He gonna keep coming back. Do you hear me? Listen what he told Jesus. Then the devil taketh him up into the holy city and setteth him on a pinnacle of the temple and said unto him, if thou be the Son of God, he said, cast thyself down, for it is written. Here come the devil again with the word. Come on now. For it is written, he shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. Woo! Listen to what Jesus said. Jesus said unto him, it is written again. Woo! What does that mean, baby? Y'all put that in the comments. Woo! Jesus said, it is written again. Woo! I love God. Come on now. In other words, Jesus said, you got to work the word. And if it didn't work that time, he said, work it again. Come on now. He said, you got to keep on working the word until the devil flee from you. You think a lot of times the devil don't leave when you throw one scripture. Come on now. When you fight him one time, when you hit him one time, y'all know you ain't gonna win no fight by hitting somebody one time. Sometimes you will, but most of the time, baby, you're going to have to throw a couple blows at them. Do you hear me? Glory be to God. Jesus said, it is written again. Thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. Woo. And then listen, here come the devil again. Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them. And said unto him, all these things I will give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Come on now. And let me tell y'all something about the enemy, baby. Anytime a quick fix come, see, I had to check myself. Because, see, I had to let myself know, Toya, no pain, no gain. If you didn't have to sweat a little bit for it, you can't trust that thing. Come on now. There ain't gonna come a season where God is gonna break the floodgates of heaven and he gonna pour out on your life. He gonna give you the blessing and you ain't gonna have to do nothing for it. He gonna give it to you. But before he do that, you gotta show yourself approved. You gotta show that you are worthy. And how do you do that? By going through the process, baby. You gonna see all kind of folks fall alongside of you. Do you hear me? You gonna see folks die. You gonna see folks fall. You gonna see folks get sick. You're going to see folks say they were with you. They're going to call you. They're going to say, I can't do this no more. I got to go. They're going to text you. They're going to say, I can't be with you no more. I can't love you no more. I can't be next to you no more. And you're going to say, Lord, why hast thou forsaken me? But you got to understand that you got to let these folks go. Do you understand me? You got to let these opportunities go. Because if it fall off from your life, then it was not the will of God for your life. And you better understand that if it was, God will bring it back. But don't you leave God trying to run behind these folks and these opportunities and stuff. Come on now. Glory be to God. Listen to what the scriptures say. I got to get ready to go, y'all. I always go past my time. Come on now. I got to get ready to go, though. Glory be to God. Listen to what Jesus said. 10th verse 8. Then said Jesus unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. Then the devil leaveth him. Come on now. And let me count now. Let me count. Because y'all correct me on this if I'm wrong. But that seemed to be, I got to go back and look and make sure. But that seemed to be about 3 times that Jesus had to resist him before he finally left him. Y'all let me know in the comments now or send me a message if I were wrong. Because y'all going to correct me if I were wrong. But that seemed to be about 3 times. Come on now. That Jesus had to resist the enemy before he fled from him. But he kept resisting him. Listen to me now. He didn't give in like the first son did. Come on now. Because see, Jesus knew who he was. He knew that he was the son of the living God. Do you know who you is today, baby? Do you know that you are queen? Come on now. Do you know that you are king? Do you know that you are the daughter of God? Do you know you're the son of God, baby? If you know that, then you got to understand that God is with you. And you got the power to resist the enemy. And if you resist him, he will flee from you. He will leave you. Do you hear me? And you got to tell it, baby. You got to tell it. You got to tell it that if I resist him, if I resist the enemy, he will leave me. He can't stay forever. The devil is a lie. Let not your heart be troubled today. Do you hear me? If you might be in pain today, but you can't be in pain forever. Your problem got an expiration date. I prophesy over y'all today. Come on now. That the devil got to let you go. He cannot hold on to you forever. Glory be to God. I speak it over your life today. I'm walking with power, baby, and I ain't scared of no devil. Come on now, because I got a whole kingdom backing me up. I wish the devil would. Y'all put that in the comments. Say, I wish the devil would, baby. I wish the devil would. Like they say, you feel froggy, you better jump. Come on now. Leap then, devil. If you feel froggy, go on and jump, because I wish the devil would. Glory be to God. Come on now. Come on now. 11 verse say, after Jesus had to keep resisting him, keep resisting him, keep resisting him, then the devil leaveth him. Woo! And behold, this is the part I want to get to, baby. Come on now. Then the devil leaveth him. And behold, angels came and ministered to him. Woo! And God had to let me know. God said, baby, when you pass the test, woo, he said, see, I can't say nothing when you're going through the test. That's why y'all trying to figure out where God at, what he doing. God done left you. God ain't went nowhere, baby. God right there. The teacher is always quiet during the test. God say, I got to sit back and I got to let you show that you are my child. Because see, the devil come to try to make you, the devil use you to try to call God a lie. To try to tell God, I told you they wasn't for you. I told you, See, the devil, every time you fall, you got to understand that the devil want to use that as a time that he can laugh in God's face and say, I told you they didn't love you. I told you they didn't want you. I told you they didn't want to serve you. But see, baby, you got to stand the test of time. Come on now. Some of y'all in the process today, but you got to stand the test of time. Glory be to God. You got to stand the test of time. The Bible say, then the devil leaveth him. And behold, angels came and ministered to him. After the testing comes the blessing. After that testing time, baby, comes the blessing time. Woo. God said, I will send the angel down. Do you hear me? I told y'all a few months ago that God is getting ready to send the angel down to trouble your water. Y'all remember that? And I told you that that angel is going to come in the form of an opportunity. Glory be to God. God gonna send an opportunity, baby. I hear somebody knocking on your door. Woo! I see an email coming in your inbox. Come on now. I see somebody sliding in your DM. Woo! I see somebody coming to you saying, we've been watching you. Woo! We picked up on your book. Oh my God. Somebody left your book somewhere and I saw it. Woo! And I want to invest in what you're doing. Come on now. I heard your podcast. Woo! I stumbled across your YouTube channel. Glory be to God. I hear the Lord say, I'm getting ready to send the angel. Woo! God said, keep on moving. Do you understand me? God said, even though people are dropping out of the race every day, I hear the Lord say, don't you stop. Woo! Somebody finna give up. Come on now. Somebody done got tired with their process. Somebody done got weary. Woo! But I hear the Lord say, be not weary in well doing. Woo! He said, don't you faint neither. Come on now. Because he said, in due season. Woo! What did I tell you, baby? To everything there is a season. I know y'all feel this thing today. Come on now. Let them look at me like I'm crazy. I don't care, baby. I done peeked into the promised land. Do you hear me? I done seen the promises of God for my life. And if you want to call it crazy, then you go on and call it that. Glory be to God. Because the God said in due season. Woo, somebody finna get ready to hit their due season. I just got happy for you. I better not be more happy for you than you is for yourself. You might have been broke, busted, and disgusted before you got on this line. You mad because it's Monday morning and you ain't want to start this week. You ain't want to get up and go to that job. But I hear the Lord say, you got to get happy about your due season. Somebody say, it is my due season. Glory be to God. You done got weary. The devil been dragging you so you done got weary. You done got tired. You done got frustrated. But I hear the Lord say, be not weary in well doing. Come on now. Don't you stop making your music. Come on now. Don't you stop writing your book. Woo. Don't you stop recording your podcast. Do you hear me? Don't you stop running your business. Don't you stop making them phone calls. Do you hear me? Don't you stop sending out them emails. Don't you stop doing them consultations. Woo. I hear the Lord say, be not weary in well doing. Woo. God is speaking today. He said, for in due season, Talisa, come on now. For in due season, Candace Watson, woo. For in due season, Candace Brown, woo. For in due season, Candace J. Limitless, I hear the Lord say, you will reap if you faint not. not faint. Come on now. You better not faint. You might be leaning to the side, baby. You might have to get them children to come hold you up. You might have to call that husband to come hold you up. You might work all night long till you fall out that office chair. But I hear the Lord say, get up the next day saying, here I am. I heard Les Brown say, you got to get up every day saying, here I am. Here I go again, and I got what it takes. Glory be to God. That's what you got to say every day, baby. I don't care how many times they tell you no. Do you hear me? I don't care how many times you make videos and don't nobody watch them. You got to get up every day saying, here I go, and I got what it takes. Glory be to God. Hey, I'm crazy. They call me crazy. I'm radical. Do you understand me? Y'all tell the enemy, because see, the devil, the world only respond to a person that know what they want and are bold enough to go after it. Glory be to God. If you ain't got no boldness, come on now. If you, I don't know. It's kind of cold out there today. I don't know. Baby, let me tell you something. You got to get some boldness. If you scared to run with the big dogs, you got to stay on the porch. Come on now. God told me, God said, baby, you got to get some bass in your voice. He said, you can't be all shy and timid like a mouse. Speak up. Glory be to God. You get in the midst, get in the room with the devil, and you want to belittle yourself. You want to be like the children of Israel say, I am as a grasshopper. You better not be in no room talking about you a grasshopper. I hear the Lord say, speak up. Come on now. He said, you've been praying for the angel. He said, I'm going to put you in the room with the angel. I'm going to send the opportunity. Woo. And God said it's going to come in a way that you least expect it. Woo. He said it's going to come at a time when the devil think he got you. The Lord say, I'm going to send the angel just as I did with my son. He said, if you stand the test, if you resist the enemy, if you keep on fighting with the word and you keep on going, God say, I'm going to send the angel. I'm going to send your blessing. He said, look what I did with my son. Come on now. He said, look in Matthew what I did with my son. What did he say? And he said, I will. And see, God sent the angels to minister to him, to encourage him, to uplift him, to let him know you did right. God said, let me tell you something, baby. God will send the blessing. Woo! God will send the blessing when you resist the devil. See, when everybody else falling into temptation. When everybody else fornicating. Come on now. When everybody else lying. When everybody else backbiting. When everybody else stealing. When everybody else trying to rob and do this and do that to make a living. But you making an honest living. You living a life of integrity. You living a life where you doing right even when ain't nobody watching you. You trying to live an honest living, trying to live in your purpose and serve God and live for God. You think God ain't going to bless you. Y'all better say something in here today in due season. But you better see a lot of folks miss it because they give up. You better not give up for your angel come, baby. After the blessing, after the testing comes the blessing. See, a lot of folks go through the test and they die there. They fall in the test and they never get a chance to see the blessing of God over their life. But I declare and I decree that you're going to get some strength today. You're going to mount up with wings like an eagle. Come on now. I'm speaking to the men and I'm speaking to the women. You're going to mount up with wings like an eagle. You're going to run and not be weary. You're going to walk and not faint. And I hear the Lord say, wait on me. Don't you be going for these quick fixes. Because you see how the devil tried to get Jesus. He tried to get Jesus in a quick fix. See, he told Jesus, he was trying to tell Jesus, you ain't got to go through all that. Man, you ain't got to go through the cross. You ain't got to be crucified. Come on now, that's painful. Who want to do that? You ain't got to do that. You got to go through the process. You ain't got to do all that. Here you go right here. I'll give it to you. Come on now. Oh, but what he wanted in exchange, he wanted his soul. Your soul is too expensive. Do you hear me? Tell the devil, I can't pay that price. That's too expensive. I'm going to wait on God. Come on now. I'm going to wait on God. You can't have my soul. Come on now. Because everything that the devil trying to promise you, you got to understand that it's already yours. He come to deceive you. Woo. He comes to lie to you. He come to trick you. He try to give you something that's already yours. Woo. He try to put something in your hand that God done already put in your hand. Because what did he tell Eve in the Garden of Eden? He told her, he said, if you eat from this tree, woo, he said, you will be like God. Woo. But what she didn't know, baby, is that she was already like God. Come on now. She was already made in the image and in the likeness of God. So the devil tried to give you something that's already yours. Glory be to God. Y'all got to feel this thing today. Come on now. Because y'all know I don't be bringing it as much as I used to now. So y'all got to get this thing. Y'all got to get every word. You got to get every crumb. You got to get every drop. Don't you leave nothing on the table, baby. Because the thing you leave going to be the thing that you needed for your breakthrough. Glory be to God. Don't you let the devil tempt you. He come trying to give you some devil, you a lie. I'm already just like God. Come on now. I already got the kingdoms of this world. I got it through the kingdom of God. Come on now. I don't need the devil's stuff. Tell the devil you can keep your Gucci belt. Come on now. You can keep your Prada. You can keep your Chanel. Why? Because my Father is rich. Glory be to God. See, you think because you don't have that stuff in your possession today that it does not belong to you. You got a process that you got to walk, baby. See, that's the problem. We don't want to walk the process. We want the blessing without the testing. We want the manifestation without the process. You got to go through the process, baby, because God don't want to just throw you a Chanel bag. Come on now. He don't want to just throw you an old Gucci belt. God said, I want to give you the stove. Glory be to God. Come on now. You selling for the crumbs that fall from the master's table when you supposed to be sitting at the table. Come on now. You selling for the stuff that's falling out there on the street when you supposed to be up in the house. You the son of God. Come on now. And you are joint heirs with Christ. Meaning everything that he gave to Jesus is yours. He said, I am your father and you are my child. And he said, all that I have is yours. All that I have belongs to you. And the earth is the Lord's. Woo. And you see, this thing that the devil think he don't run nothing, because all of it belongs to God. Do you understand me? The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof belongs to him. So if you are his daughter, y'all better say something today now. If you are his son, woo, why you can't have it? Why you can't have it all? Somebody tell me that today. Why you can't have it all? And we got to get out of the habit of thinking that you got to be humble and broke just because you serve God. The devil is a lie, because God can't get the glory like that. Somebody better say something today. God can't get the glory if you broke, busted, and disgusted. God can't get the glory if you robbing Peter to pay Paul. God said, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper. He said, you be calling yourself no child of God and you ain't got nothing. Come on now. God said, don't make me look bad. Glory be to God. And that's what done happened. A lot of people are proclaiming to know God and they don't. They know a piece of him, but they do not know him in his fullness. I beseech you today, brethren, come on now, by the mercies of God, that you will present your bodies as a living sacrifice and that you will get to know God in his fullness. Not a piece of him, but in his fullness. That's how you unlock the blessing. That's how you get the kingdom. And when you get the kingdom, everybody gonna want it. That's how you know whether you got God or whether you got the devil. Because a lot of these folks say they got God and got going. Because you look at them folks and say, I don't want to live like that. They mean all the time. They always mean mugging. They always broke. Okay. They stay at the doctor more than me. Okay. I have to go pick them up and take them to work. They ain't got no ride to work. They ain't got no car. And that's all right for a season now. Don't get it twisted, baby. Because I done bombed the ride plenty days. Do you hear me? So that's all right for a season. But anybody that stays stuck there, oh, something wrong. Something wrong, baby. Because as a child of God, you got resurrection power. You shouldn't be in no situation no more than just a season of your life. And once you come through that season, you ought to be elevating. If you're not elevating, you got to go in. You got to go inside because something is wrong within. See, that's the problem. I'm finna let y'all go, but that's the problem. When I think I had a call. I'm sorry. If the person that's on, not a session, but a discovery call. But the person that's on, if you own this live, I got a discovery call with you. I'm going to call you, baby. I just got caught up in the spirit. Glory be to God. But listen, if you are in a place of depression or in a place of lowness for so long, for past the season, you got to go within. You got to check the inside because something is wrong on the inside. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. Because see, that's what happened with the children of Israel. See, they see when something is going wrong, we want to go to the outside. We want to look on the outside. We want to try to go here and go there. We want to run here and run there. We want to try to call this person and call that person. No, you need to go within. You need to go within. Because everything that you see on the outside is a manifestation. Listen to me. Every single thing that you see on the outside with these eyes is a manifestation of what is on the inside. So what's in your heart? Come on now. What's in your mind? What are your thoughts? What do you think about? Because as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So is he. So I love y'all so much. Listen, to those of you that were about to give up, you were about to throw in the towel, do not give up. Watch this live, watch it again, watch it over again, watch it 3 or 4 times. Because the first time, it's a proven fact. The first time we hear information, our brain does not receive it. We got to hear it over and over through repetition in order for it to lock into our subconscious mind. We got to listen to it over and over and over. Oh, you think the first time you read a book, you know that book? You don't know that book. You don't know that book. You're going to have to read that book at least about 3 or 4 times to get that in your spirit. Do you hear me? To get that in your mind. It's the same way with these videos. You ain't get it the first time. No, you need to watch it again, and then you need to watch it again, and then you need to watch it again. Glory be to God. Until you just get sick of it. Until you can almost say the words that I'm about to say before I even say them. That's how you know it's in my spirit. Now, I got it. And that's the way you got to be with the kingdom. You got to listen to the word over and over and over again through repetition until you got it. That's how you take hold of the kingdom. Once it's in your spirit, you got it. Because it ain't nothing on the outside. It's all on the inside. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Understand that the testing is a process that the Lord puts you through to get you to the place that you need to be. To get you to the place that you need to be. Understand that after the testing, going to come the blessing. The Lord is going to send the angel. In other words, he's going to send the opportunity. If you resist the enemy, even though it is hard, even though you had to struggle, even though it was a fight for you, if you resisted him and he fled from you, that's when you got to look for the blessing. That's when you look for the blessing. Some of y'all been looking for the blessing. Remember I told y'all be all out the blinds, be looking all out the blinds for your blessing. Some of y'all been looking out the blinds, but you ain't been resisting the devil. That's why your blessing ain't came. Come on now. You got to resist him and let him flee from you. Then God will send the blessing. Then God gonna send the opportunities in your life. Then God is gonna say, come on now. Because when the devil was there, when he was in the mind of Jesus and he was tempting him, God ain't say nothing. Come on now. God ain't say nothing. God was just like this. He ain't say nothing. Glory be to God. Because that's your part. See, you got to know how to put the devil in his place. That's your part. You waiting on God to do something God done already gave you the power to do. You got to do it. He said, no weapon that is formed against you shall prosper. And every tongue that rises against you in judgment, who gonna condemn it? You, baby. God is got his hands up. God is standing back. God is like, okay, what you gonna do? You got to do it. You got to take hold of it. You got to stand up. You got to put your foot down. That's the problem. People don't want to do nothing. They want this stuff to fall in their lap. No, baby, you got to get up and do something. You got to put your foot down. You got to say no more. No more. I will not take this no more. Today is the day. I'm not living like this no more. I'm not going from day to day like this no more. I'm putting my foot down. I'm making a decision. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not fornicating no more. I'm not lying no more. I'm not doing it no more. You got to do something first. You got to put your foot down. And then when you resist the enemy and he flees from you, because he will flee. You might have to resist him a couple times, but he will flee. That's when God is going to send your blessing. God is going to unleash something over your life that your haters are going to be in awe. Baby, God said them folks going to have to pick their jaw up off the grind. Do you hear me? Don't you think you ought to pick that up? What? Your bottom jaw, your bottom lip. Come on now. Pick your lip up, baby. Okay, because I'm coming through. Woo. Pick your lip up, baby, because I'm driving through. Come on now. And when you see the blessings of God all over my life, you got to know that I had to resist the enemy for this. I had to fight for this, baby. I had to go through the process. Come on now. Pick your jaw up, baby. Pick it up. Glory be to God. Pick it up. Come on now. Y'all tell them to pick it up, baby. You slobbing. Come on now. Pick your jaw up. You slobbing. Glory be to God. I love y'all. I got to go. I got to coach. So I love y'all so much. Y'all be blessed. I am LaToya Okia, your mindset and purpose coach. I want y'all to go to my website and I want you to book a discovery call with me today. Listen, ladies, okay, to all of my women, if you are struggling to discover your purpose, you ready to activate beast mode, you ready, and when I say ready, you're ready, okay? Fill out that form, fill out that questionnaire, and I'm going to review your answers. I'm going to review your answers now. Now listen to me, when you book the call, that's not a guarantee that you're going that I'm going to be on the call with you. I review the answers to see if you fit the program that I'm running right now, okay? The people that God has called me to serve right now. So fill out the discovery call form if that's you. I love y'all so much. I love you. Don't forget now, I'm starting for those type of women, I'm starting a group coaching class on December the 16th. Okay, this is going to be an intimate setting with just me and a couple ladies, and we're going to be on Zoom once a week, and you will have a chance to have me personally on Zoom. We'll be in the virtual room, and you'll have a chance to ask me any questions that you have. It'll be personal, it'll be intimate, it'll be just us. You'll have Q&A. It won't be like you just watch me and then you ain't got a chance to say nothing, okay? So we're going to be interacting back and forth, and then you'll have round-the-clock email access to me too, or as well as some other stuff. So if y'all are interested in that, book the discovery call and we'll talk about that too. So I love y'all so much. I gotta go. And y'all know what I always tell you. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. With God, all things are possible. Y'all be blessed.